That's a good spot. It's actually a perfect spot. Yes, sir. I'm about to go on a little fishing trip about 10 minutes away from my house. And as you can see, there's a beautiful little pond back here. We're in the middle of the city, but it's quite secluded. And I don't think anybody really fished it. So this is gonna be my second time at this location. Hopefully we come across a couple bass and maybe some bluegills and sunfish. So you know what time it is? It's adventure time. Let's get this first cast in here and see if we can hook up. This water is a little bit murky, so I hope that don't reduce my chances of catching something too much. Just slightly more murky than it was the first time I was here. So just like I predicted, there was no action as yet, and I'm almost around the first pass at this little pond. But hey man, I'm gonna try and see what else spots I can find in this area and see if I could hook up on a couple of fish. But if not, I'm gonna have to change strategies. So we just arrived at a new location. Let's see, we get something to bite over here. Here we go. There's a bluegill chasing it just now. Finally, we got some of the first action of the day, actually. It's the first fish I actually see chase it. That's a good sign. Things are pretty slow today. Ooh, there we go. Never mind, I changed my mind. I'm gonna have to throw y'all in that video just now. Finally. Let's go. That's a pretty looking fish. Finally got our first bass in the boat. Ooh wee. Look like got some parasites down there. I don't know how well y'all could see that, but you see those little like black spots on them. Anyways. Beautiful fish anyways. All right, buddy. Let's see if we get another one, man. I figure action was going to be slow just because it's a colder day in the winter months. So bass fishing hasn't really ramped up as much as I would like yet. We're going to make the best of it, man. This is one of the first times I've gotten out in a while, so don't really know how Georgia works during the winter. I've actually tried for bass in Tennessee, but Tennessee is normally like slow to non-existent when it comes to bass fishing in the winter, man. Some people have learned the techniques for it, but I haven't really learned those techniques as yet. What I did on that cast when I hooked up in that bass just now was retrieve my bait a whole lot slower than I was before. So I don't know if that's giving them a little bit more reaction time since it's so cold, but I'm gonna try and continue to use that technique for right now and see if that works with hooking up on another one, man. All right, this might be a better location. I'll probably spend about 20 minutes in this spot, see if anything wants to attack it. And if not, man, I don't know. I think it's going to be one of those slow days. saw him coming. He's a tiny one, but I'll take it. Let's go. Let's go. We finally getting on some fish, man. He's tiny, but healthy looking fish. Don't see any parasites or anything on him. Got some pretty colors. You release yourself, man. There he goes. So I was right, man. It might just be that during the winter, when it's a little bit cold in the water and stuff, those fish kind of want to get in the deeper, more warm parts of the pond instead of like during the summertime when it's hot. They want to get around in the shade and stuff, so that's where you more likely going to focus. So I'm going to see if I can hook up a couple more fish in the more bright looking parts of the pond. And this side is probably the deepest section right here, so moving it a little bit slower, giving those fish more time to react. Nothing. That's a good spot. It's actually a perfect spot. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. So there was some method to my madness. And you got another one. These are tiny ones, man, but I'll take whatever I can take. Bye, buddy. That was awesome. I'm going right back in that same spot that I was at just now. Just because it looks so good right there. It looks deep. Sun's hitting it. Got a couple little drop-off points where those fish could be hiding at. So hopefully we got a couple more stacked up over there. I just came from my last location where I wanted to be fishing today. Didn't really have any luck, so that might just be the end of the video today. We got 3 little small winter bass, man. It's warming up a little bit, so I'm super confident that here in a couple weeks we're gonna have a lot more good fishing videos coming. It's just been really cold for the past couple weekends and hadn't been able to get out and fish like how I wanted to. And plus I spent a lot of time doing more herping than actually fishing this winter, man. So hopefully next week we can get at least 1 or 2 fishing videos in and show you guys exactly what South Georgia fishing is all about. And with that being said, thanks for tuning in. See you on the next one.